And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's Montreal taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Sciambi along. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the big righty, Emerson Hancock. What do we have on him?
In his last start, couldn't carry his warm-ups in the bullpen out to the mound. Couldn't get out of the first inning. Very frustrating for this guy, but today he's focused on having a quality start and pitching his team to a win. Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie. And instead,
got him. Strikes out the side to begin. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Struck him out looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Makes the grab, two-way down. And now the first baseman, Ty France. 0 for 4 in the win last night. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Shane Bieber, former 4th-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher. And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Mariners come up back at T-Mobile Park. New inning getting started. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next pitch is popped up. Crawford should have this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Next to hit, Brett Bryant. And it's even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. No score here in the second. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Austin Riley. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Line drive. Benintendi makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One gone here.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Back up the middle and a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
That one just misses the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that one is lifted in the air. Gilbert has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. JT Realmuto steps in. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down. And now Eduardo Acevedo. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Tapped softly on the ground. On the run, throw to first. That's the third out. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing. Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Start of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. That one ripped right center field. And it's off the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Makes the grab, one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Joey Gallo. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 0 for 1 so far. And a pitch. And now the count is even. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And Guerrero is set down. And that's the third out. One hit, one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied, 0-0. Back in Seattle, bottom 4. And now for Seattle, Nicky Lopez. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back, and in one hops the wall. Mullins whips it back in, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now, Brett Bryant. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. Home run number 15 on the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now here is Austin Riley. Slides, he's got it. Fires to first, on the money. Nice play. Here's Pete Alonso, 0 for 1 with a flyout, and he deals. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Gallo going back, racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Aledmys Diaz now. Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. That's a strike, and the count 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, top 6 at the plate. Eduardo Acevedo. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Base hit, center field.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the king.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Acevedo rounds second on his way to third. In to score from first. It's 2-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. 3-2 now. Runner at second, nobody out. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And the pitch. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And it's gone. Joey Gallo blasts one out. His 33rd homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Justice Sheffield.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 2-2 on the way. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And Guerrero is set down. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley. But you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. Now it's going to be Austin Riley. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. 4 runs in the inning. 4 hits. No errors. No one left. Back in Seattle. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Mariners, Drew Gilbert. Here comes the skipper. And we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Garrett Clevenger will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Comes a 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Mariners leave 1. It's 5-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Amir Garrett.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it is JT Realmuto. So now 1-2. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And now here is Eduardo Acevedo.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
On the ground, could be 2. Suarez to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 7th inning stretch time. The Polar Bears on top here, 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners are down. And welcome back. Now here is Dalton Varsho. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were in.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back, and it's Aledmys Diaz. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. And now 2-2. Two on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hammers that one deep left field and forget
it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Trevor Rosenthal taking over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Drew Gilbert up next for the Mariners. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. And that's just foul. Gilbert leads off first with one away. Next offering is fouled back. In the air out towards right center. Mullins settles under it. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And there's a ball. And that's in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Chopper right side, and foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Sewald.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. So now 3-2. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around first and hustling for second. Crawford with a relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now it's going to be Brett Bryant. The throw to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Next to hit, Austin Riley. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Time called. First and third, one down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2. JT Realmuto will hit next. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. 2-2 now. This one in the air, right field. Gilbert settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. So bottom of the ninth. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's to third. Riley. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. And 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Suarez off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.